Yo, what is up everybody on YouTube? I'm back at you again for another video, as you can see, and just as I promised, this one is another rendition that I did of another song that was done by the Jubalaires. This one's a little bit earlier than Noah, about a year earlier, and this one's called The Preacher and the Bear. I should give you kind of a brief disclaimer. One of the things that does make me cringe about this song is that the keyboard or the lute is a little bit out of sync with the singing, so that's not really great, but at least my voices are in sync, so you'll hear the four-part harmony. It's just, yeah, I wish the accompaniment would be a little better in sync. Sometimes it's in sync, sometimes it comes out of phase, and so I apologize if that bothers you, but I mean, the main focal point of this song anyways is the vocals, not really the accompaniment. So hopefully, nevertheless, you guys will still enjoy. But anyways, yeah, that's about all I have to say for it. Definitely, I would recommend giving the Jubalaires a watch if you're not familiar with this song to hear how they do it. And then, you'll have a basis to compare my version to theirs. Without further ado, oops, I gotta mute my mic and I'll play it for you. Here we are.
Brother, give me that old-time religion, brother, that old-time religion. Why don't you give me that old-time religion, brother, that's good enough for me. Oh Lord, is that old-time religion, brother, that old-time religion. Why don't you give me that old-time religion, brother, that's good enough for me. Yes, just come on, brothers, if you want to hear a story about that preacher and the bear. Gather round, boys, I don't want you to miss none of this here story, cause it goes like this. A preacher, he went out a-hunting. It was on one Sunday morning. Though he was one Christian young man, but he took his gun along. Well, the first thing he shot was a bunch of fine quails, and he shot him a nice fat hare. Then through the woods on his way back home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Then the Reverend fell down upon his knees, he sent up a great long prayer. Whilst he cast one eye to the heaven on high, but kept the other eye on the bear. He said, the Lord delivered Daniel from the lion's den, Jonah from the belly of the whale. The 3 Hebrew boys from the fiery furnace say the good work do declare. Now look here, Lord, if you don't help me, don't you go to helping that bear. He needed that old-time religion, he needed that old-time religion, he needed that old-time religion, brother, that's good enough for me. Oh Lord, is that old-time religion, brother, that old-time religion. Why don't you give me that old-time religion, brother, that's good enough for me. Yes, then the bear walked out in the middle of the road, up to the Reverend walks he. That Reverend laid his religion down, he climbed up a tall pine tree. Yes, he climbed all the way up to the top of that tree and climbed out on a limb, whilst the bear sits down so aimlessly and licked his mouth at him. Around about 3 o'clock the old limb broke, Reverend came a-tumbling down. Oh, he grabbed his knife, he got the bear 10 times before he struck the ground. He needed some old-time religion, he needed some old-time religion, he needed some old-time religion, brother, it's good enough for me. My Lord, is that old-time religion, brother, that old-time religion. Why don't you give me that old-time religion, brother, it's good enough for me. Yes, then the bear reached out to give the Reverend a hug like you would hug a long-lost friend. But old Reverend put on that disappearing act and went splitting through the wind. Old Reverend went to running like an old hound dog, trying to overtake a hare. He went to home, went to bed, and took 6 naps before his shadow got there. He had that old-time religion, he had that old-time religion, he had that old-time religion, brother, it's good enough for me. My Lord, is that old-time religion, brother, that old-time religion. Why don't you give me that old-time religion, brother, it's good enough for me. Since, brother, the preacher made a touchdown.
Alright, well there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely far from perfect. It still bugs me that the accompaniment is not in sync, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Yeah, stay tuned for some more content. I guess that's about all I have for you. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.